Hello again, everyone, and welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Crystal. It's nice to meet you. If you're seeing this on YouTube, if I even edit this and put this up, if you're seeing this on YouTube, I'm sorry I haven't posted for a while. I have been doing lives on my Facebook page, so if you're not already following my Facebook page, but you do follow my YouTube, there's a lot more that's happening on my Facebook page, again, with lives and giveaways and stuff like that, so check that out, Beauty by Belle. It's like facebook.com/beautybybelle, whatever it is. Anyway, all right, so today, just to get into it, today what I'm going to be doing is, I've gotten a lot of comments on recent pictures about basically about like my everyday makeup look lately, because I've just been kind of lazy, obviously, because I haven't been creating anything. But yes, it takes like 10 minutes in the morning, seriously, and I just really have been liking how I'm doing this lately. And I just have not been feeling super creative, so I've been keeping it very basic. But I like it, and other people have commented on it that they like it too, so I figured why not just show you guys how I do that basic, like, natural, bronzy, summerish kind of look. So that's what I'm gonna do today. All right, so for foundation, I've been using the Matte Velvet Skin. This is color Y355. I am almost out, as you can see. Been using the crap out of this, so it might take me a while, but that's what I'm starting off with. I haven't been using any primer or anything. I just go straight in with the foundation and go for it. So like, I'm trying really hard to get those corners. I need to just order another one, honestly, but I have not yet. So I go in the corner, figured I'd get a much better mirror. All right, so I am just basically digging that out of the corners right now and applying it with a flat foundation brush. This is Opulent Beauty, or by Opulent Beauty. It's just a flat foundation brush. I think I got it in BoxyCharm a long time ago, and I'm just gonna apply my foundation. And done. Now, I know it's a little bit lighter than my skin tone, and that is because obviously it's summer. It's bound to happen, and I'm running out. That's why I haven't got another one, because I don't know what shade I'm gonna need, and I don't have any like makeup stores around me because I live in like a town with nothing. So anyway, yeah, that was the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin. It's light, I'd say medium coverage. It doesn't cover everything, but it is, I like it for summer because it's lightweight and it doesn't cover everything, and it's a powder, obviously, so it's going to help hide any shininess that you might have throughout the day. So that was the foundation. Next thing that I do is I go in with contour, and for this I'm using the Hoola Benefit Hoola bronzer. Again, it's another one that's like wearing down because I've been using it so often. And then this is my little contour brush with no name. And then I just kind of dip it in here, tap it off, and then like contour bronze the shit out of my face. So I start like right under my cheekbone basically, and it's gonna look crazy at first, like a harsh line, but this is how I've been doing it lately. Everyone does contour differently. This is just how I've been doing it. So nice harsh line, and then I kind of drag it up, dip it back in, and kind of dot it around my hairline. Same thing on the other side. Again, I want that nice harsh line at first, and we'll blend it out here in a moment. And it looks like, oddly enough, it looks less dark in the camera than it does in person. And then I also do it right along my jawline, because even though I have been losing weight, I'm still not to where I need to be, and I need to cover that thing. Where I want to be, not where I need to be. Maybe where I need to be. My doctor might say where I need to be. All right, and under the chin. And then I take, and I know it's not blended out yet, but then I take a different contour brush. This is from BoxyCharm. It's like a little tight, one of those kind of little brushes. I don't even know what the hell they're called. Tap it off, and then I go right down the sides of my nose. Again, just to start, and then after I get everything on my face, I will blend it out. My nose is crooked, and I always see it in pictures, and it's just, I hate it. Oh well. And then I just use that same brush. I don't put anything else on there, and I'm just gonna use my camera, and I just kind of fluff it around. Sorry if you're looking at my armpit. Let me just hold my arm down. I would be wearing like a normal, I mean, I always wear tank tops in my videos, but I would wear like a better shirt, but my husband's sleeping and he works third shift, so I'm trying to be nice and not go in there and disturb him. with changing clothes. So first I just use this bronzer contour brush first to kind of like move everything around, and then I take a much fluffier brush, and this is Crown. This is just a nice big fluffy powder brush, and then that's when I like actually blend it out. And I go lightly on my skin and just kind of move it around to blend it out better. Can't really see. There we go. I don't know why my square was somewhere else. And then, after I get that on there, and kind of blend it out a little bit, then I go in with, sometimes, not every day, but sometimes I'll go in with this NARS. This was like a, I think I got it for my birthday this year. Laguna. This is a bronzer. Just like that. It's a little shimmery, and then I use the same brush and I go on one edge and swipe it back and forth. This doesn't, I don't think it goes on very heavy personally, and then I just kind of go over the same spots and blend it out. Just to get a more bronzy look. Once that's all mostly blended out, sometimes I'll go down my nose with my foundation brush and then along my jawline just to make sure it's like nice and blended. Then I go in with, go with the NARS. I don't remember where I got this. It was a sample, maybe I got it for points, I don't know. But this is the shade Orgasm. And this is just like a nice little shimmery pink blush. Don't look at my nails, they are trash. I haven't done them yet. But I'll be using my Kiss press-on nails. And or Impress, I should say. And I'm just using a little blush brush for this. That's a lot. And I go right on the apples of my cheeks, and I kind of dot it in. Some people will just go swipe, but I like to like dab it first and then kind of brush it up. Done. All right, moving on. Then I go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy, which I've had forever, but it still works, so I'm still using it. And there's still a lot left in there, and I use it all the dang time. And I'm just using a little highlight brush. I think it's a highlight brush, duo fiber brush, whatever. I think I lost mine. I did. And then I go right on top, basically, of where I put that blush, but like not down here, obviously. Back here, and then I kind of go up towards my brow. And then the same thing on this side. And then down at my nose. I mostly focus on the bridge of my nose. I don't know why, like a shiny nose at the end, I just don't, it's a preference. I don't prefer it. So I focus mostly on the bridge, just so it looks like more straight and narrow. All right, so next I'm going to do my eyebrows. You can see, like, this is going pretty quick, right? So this is what I do daily when I go into work. My brows, for that I will use the Anastasia Beverly Hills. I don't ever know how to say that correctly, so I always say it like weird. All right, but anyway, this is in dark brown. This is the pomade. I've had it forever. I like it. Some people don't. I've had it for a long time. Some people have a problem with drying out. Clearly I've used this for a very long time and it's yet to dry out for me. Maybe I take less time on my brows. I don't know. Whatever the case may be. And then I brush out this side. Oh, and this is the It Cosmetics, I think. Yeah, It Cosmetics brow brush. Brush it out. And then start at the bottom, line them. I kind of like go up into my brow, and then I find where I want the arch. And lightly fill it in. Or lightly line it, I should say. I line it first and then I fill it in. So then I do the top part lightly. And then curve that arch and then fill it in. So that's what I'm gonna do here. And I'll do the same for the other one. They're not gonna match. My brows are not gonna match. They've never matched. People have commented on it before. I've mentioned it before lots of times. My brows just are different. And I've said it a million times before, I do not have the muscles on this side that I do on this side, and they're just uneven, and it is what it is. They're not even sisters. I think they're just friends that hang out once in a while. And then brush through it again. Very light, not a whole lot going on there. I'm gonna do this one and come back. Okay, brows are done. Like I said, they're not even, just try not to pay attention to them. Now you're gonna like focus on them. I know you're like hyper focus on them and be like, why is her brow so jacked up? But I'm sorry, it just is what it is. So next I go in and I line my top waterline with Tarte, what are you? Tartiest pencil. I think this is Maneater. I don't even know if they make this anymore. All my stuff is like old. I haven't bought new makeup in a long time because I have not been doing this stuff for a long time. I'm trying to get back into it because I miss doing it. Anyway, I'm rambling. Maneater, I think is what it is. It's got like weird gold print all over it. Tartiest, and it's dual ended. I don't use this side very often because I'm not into liquid liner very much anymore, at least not in this phase of my life. And so I just use the other side, which is a pencil, twist up pencil, and then I line the top waterline of both my eyes. And to do that, I know some people might be like, ew, why are you doing this way? But I pull it up and then I line it that way. So that's what I'm gonna do right now and come right back. All right, that is done. I don't line my bottom waterline very much anymore. I don't even know if I used to do it in the past, but usually like if I close my eyes for a while, some of it will transfer to the bottom, but not a lot. And I don't like putting black liner on my waterline, on my bottom waterline, because I feel like it makes my eyes, it definitely does. It makes your eyes look smaller and I don't have like big, beautiful eyes. So I just want to keep them as open looking as I possibly can. All right, anyway, next I go in with like 1 or 2, maybe 3 shades of eyeshadow and that's it. Usually 2. If I'm feeling spunky, I'll throw a third brown in there, but not a whole lot. So for this, I have been using the Orgy palette by Jeffree Star. That is a touchy subject for some people. Some people hate him, some people love him. I am neutral. I like the products, it's good stuff, so I continue to use it. And I bought it before all the nonsense came out. Or at least I thought all the nonsense came out. Something along those lines. Anyway, moving on. All right, so for this I use, starting off, this is not, is that the one I used? Hold on. It must be. So I'm using this no name brush. I'm pretty sure it was at Cosmetics. Maybe I rubbed off the name. It's no longer there. Lately I've been using Cunnilingus, which is this one right there. That is actually what it's called. Not lying to you. And I just kind of dab it a couple times, kick off the excess, and then I go like right above my crease, like my natural crease. I've got hooded eyes, as you can see. Like if I relax my face, they're very hooded, but I always raise my eyebrows just because it comes natural to me anymore. So I start right in the center, right like the bottom of the brush hits my crease. And I just windshield wiper back and forth, little circles, just to give my eyes a little bit of depth. Not a whole lot of detail going on here. Same thing with the other side. This is basically like contour for your eyes, essentially. If I don't feel like it's enough, I might go with a little bit more. If you want to darken it up, you absolutely can. Take a crease brush, darken that bad boy up using another shade. I'm gonna keep it pretty simple today. All right, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and done. Like that is as much as eyeshadow is gonna go like up here. Next, I will take a small, what are you? Shayna B Miami shadow brush. This is like a nice, it's kind of tight towards the end. It's not a fluffy brush, we'll put it that way. And then I go in with, I think Top is what I usually use. This one right here, so it's lighter than this one. And I run that along my lower lash line. Again, dip it in there, tap it off. There's a hair on there. Don't want that in my eyeball. Oh, I think I used the wrong end. Like when I put it on the shadow, I do it on one side of the brush and then tap it off, and then I twist it so that that shadow is like up on this side, and then I put it against my lash line. Same thing on the other side. And you can bring this out towards the corner if you wanted to. Sometimes I do. You'll see that I actually do a little bit of a wing in a moment, and we'll do that right now. So for this, I use this like, it's crown as well. A lot of my brushes are crown, and it's just a nice like tight angled brush. You could use for like eyeliner or something, which is what I'm gonna do now essentially. But I'm using shadow, and I will use Happy Ending after I use Cunnilingus and Top. Using Happy Ending, and I just dab this in, like not like stabbing it, but dabbing it in. Again, tap off the excess, and then I press it in. Because my eyes are hooded, I do not go all the way in. So if you have hooded eyes, you might want to follow this. If you like the line going all the way across your eye, I mean, by all means, do what you want to do. You do you. And I kind of tap it right in to that outer like third of my lash line. And then I go in, I tap it again, kick off the excess, and I do it at an angle. Like when I apply it, I've got the long angle out, and I usually look straight forward. And I go right on the edge and lightly like tap it on. So I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Let's zoom you in. Ooh, maybe. Okay, so that's what my focused. So I like tap it this way and like gently pull it in that way. So that gives me like the base basically that I'm gonna be working off of, and I'm gonna do it on the other side. So this is all that I did. I tap it in to my lash line, and then I tap into the shadow again, tap it off, look straight ahead. Looks like I'm crooked, but I'm looking straight ahead at my mirror. And then go from that corner again out to kind of give you that same ish. My eyes are not symmetrical again. And you can go out as far as you want to. And then all I do there from here is usually I have like my hand across my head like this and pull my eye up so I can see better in my bathroom mirror, but this lighting is way better out here. And I just complete that like little wing. And like blend it in to my lash line. If you want to make it darker, by all means go for it. I just find that shadow works way better for me when I'm trying to do a wing anymore because of how hooded my eyes are. Oh, I jacked that up. Don't do that. And just drag it into the lash line. So it's kind of almost like when I close my eyes, it's kind of almost a straight line, like right into that lash line, and bam, done. Ooh, back you back up. So that is it basically for the eyes. If you want to, again, if you want to go across your eye, you absolutely can. Do what you want to do, your preference, 100%. So then I go back in. I feel like I'm talking very monotone, and I'm so sorry. It's been a while since I made like actual videos. So then I take this like gold Luxe mini round brush. It is mini round. This is perfect for my inner corner, and just running it like across my nose if I want an extra highlight on my nose. But I'm just dipping back into that Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy, and I go right in that corner to brighten it up with that little pop of highlight on both sides. If you want to use like a white or something, get more of a shine, you do you. Sometimes I'll even take this across, you know what, let's just do it. Like I'll drag it across my lid, or I will take a lighter colored shadow to make my eyelid look bigger, because for the 800th time, I have hooded eyes. So anything to make my eyelids appear bigger, that's what I do. So that's like, obviously with the highlighter, this is just in the inner corner, that's on my lid, this is not. And I don't go all the way, do I? Maybe. Do I go all the way? Got 2 kids. And done with that. Next, or finally I should say, I think finally, no, I've got 2 more steps, my bad. Second to last step that I use, maybe third to last if you want to put some color on your lips. I use the Benefit Gimme Brow, which I've been using for years, not the same one, but using for years, and I use this just to kind of like give a little bit more color to my brows and mostly to hold them in place. So I just follow my natural brow and brush that bad boy in there. Kind of like eyebrow mascara. And done. Then I take, this is my favorite mascara lately. This is the Marc Jacobs At Lashed. Marc Jacobs, it's the gold and black tube. I've been loving this stuff lately. It's not like super clumpy, it defines your lashes very, very well. Okay, you guys don't have to keep watching this. I'm gonna add this and then come back. So that is pretty much it. Well, that is it, mostly. Sometimes I'll take that highlight and go across my, well, if I can't really see in that viewfinder, I'll take just whatever's left over and go right across the Cupid's bow. And if you want to use, you can use pretty much, if you wanted to put, whoa, If you wanted to use a color on your lip, almost any color could work with this because it is so neutral. So like if you want to do a bold lip, pop that bold lid on there. Bold lip on there. Or if you're just going into the office and you want to keep it like tamed down like I do, I just throw on some Burt's Bees chapstick. Like the reason I do that is because obviously there is some foundation that's still on my lips, and I'm not the kind of person that likes to take a makeup wipe and wipe it off because then I get like a harsh line, and I don't line my lips or do anything crazy like that. I just don't. I don't know why, I just don't. But anyway, that's it. That's all I do. And then obviously I'll do my hair and stuff. I'll just show you a picture of what I do. I'm not gonna bore you with that, but I'll show a picture at the end just to show like here, how about that? That's what I look like. Perfect. All right, so anyway, that is it. That's like my very easy, neutral, like very tamed down, everyday look that I've been wearing all the time lately because again, I'm just not feeling creative and this works for me. So let me know if you like it. Let me know if you hate it down in the comments. I'm so glad I caught that on camera because people always tell me that I sneeze like wimpy and I'll be able to finally hear what it sounds like. Anyway, all right, so that is I already said it. That's the finalist look, the finished look. If you guys like it, let me know. If you guys hate it, I mean, you might as well let me know that too, because whatever, all opinions are welcome. If there's anything you guys want to see, any tutorials, again, I need to slow down. If there's any tutorials that you would like me to do, now that I'm trying to get back into this, not trying, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm not trying. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Talking myself into this. All right, anyway, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Follow me on all my social media. Everything is at Beauty by Belle. Mostly on Facebook because I, again, do a ton of lives on there. Well, not a ton, but I do lives, and when I do lives, I usually do giveaways, just so you know. So follow me on Facebook at Beauty by Belle, whatever it is, facebook.com/Beauty by Belle. Everything is at Beauty by Belle as of right now, except for my TikTok, and I am not big on there, so it's not worth it. All right, anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.